Hey, what it do? Let's bust a move. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to call me Q. Yeah, me. And on today's video, we will be doing a chit chat, a little dating advice. Yeah. Because I love helping the girls. I love talking to the girls. So this is gonna be like a little chit chat part one. And we're gonna see if y'all, feeling it, and if y'all want some more girl talk, a little bit more chit chat, we can make it happen a little bit more. But you know what it is. You know what it ain't. Let's get into the video. Yeah. Let's go. What you looking at? Oh, okay. Yeah, me.
Fuck it, like get into it. Fuck it, like get into it. Fuck it, like get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Fuck it, like get into it. Yeah.
Alrighty. So hey y'all. We back. We got us a little wine. Ooh. Got us a little wine, honey. Say tip one for dating advice for us females, and I feel like males could kind of use this as well, so I'm not gonna just say females, but I got my good old reliable, me my girl. Okay, so first I would say number one, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your eggs in one basket in the talking stage. Don't put all your eggs in one basket when you're dating around. It is okay to date around. It is okay to talk to more than one person. At the end of the day, why are you showing loyalty to somebody when all y'all doing is talking? So if he asks you like, oh, I know you got hoes. I know you talking to other males. I know you got people on your roster. Let him know that. So they will respect their time, like respect your time while they're talking to you. They wouldn't get it confused. They would know, bro, I already know her. I ain't even gonna play with her because she talked to other people and made the best male win. At the end of the day, why are you putting your eggs in one basket? When 9 times out of 10, he's entertaining more than just you. It's always a trial and error. It's always a trial run. You know what I'm saying? So you're not the only one. You're not the only one that's running your trial. You're not the only one that's running your 3-day trial, your 7-day free trial. You're not the only one. So just as much as, you want to show you want to show that you're a loyal girl in the beginning. You want to show that you're faithful, but nah. At the end of the day, don't ever let them get it confused because they're not going to let you get it confused. So keep your roster open. When he's acting up, Jacob is going to do the job. When he's not doing right, Ricky's doing the job. Period. So if y'all be talking and you let him know that he's the only one that you're talking to, baby, he's gonna get very complacent. Very complacent with this place. And girl, he's gonna start treating you like the celery sticks that's on the Zaxby's plate. He's gonna start treating you like the Zaxby sticks on the Zaxby plate. And then you're gonna be wondering like, oh my God, why he ain't talking to me? I just told him he's the only one I'm talking to. Yeah, because you let him know too much information and he got complacent. He knows that he's the only one that you are talking to. So of course he's gonna move funny. Of course he's gonna move crazy because he's gonna start to have a lot of dip on his chip. And you're gonna have to bring him back down to earth. You're gonna have to scrape a little bit of that dip off and let him know like, yeah, you cute and everything. You fire. You got a little swag. Waves on swim so they hate on him. But come on, baby. Let's not play. Let's not get it confused. You that guy, I'm that girl. Let's not get it confused. And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with you having more than one person that you're talking to in the talking stage. You're not giving up your body. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not kissing everybody. At the end of the day, you can have a conversation. You can talk to who you want to. And that's that on that. They don't own you. They can tell you what you can and can't do. So why are you keeping only one person on your roster when he got 15? Texting all of y'all good morning when you only texting him good morning. And then you wondering why he taking 3 hours in 15 days, 10 hours in 10 days, 15 years to text you back while you sitting there only talking to him because you gave him that piece of information and he got complacent and got confused and didn't know his place. You gotta let him know, may the best man win. Ain't no games are to be played because there's no games. Like, we're not playing games. We're grown, so let's act like it. And that's that on that. Always prioritize your time. If you making plans with your friends, do not clear out your schedule for him. At the end of the day, yes, you got plans with your friends. Then he pop up and say, oh, let's kick it, let's hang out today. But you let him know, like, I'm already hanging out with my friends, so let me reschedule. No, don't reschedule. Prioritize your time. Keep your plans in motion. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to come off as too available. And then next thing you know, he's going to be like, bro, every time when I hit her up, she always want to hang out and be too available. Then next thing you know, you're going to be always constantly waiting around, waiting for him to hit you up and hang out. And maybe it's just not a time where he's going to hit you up and hang out. But you just got so used to always kicking it with him and letting go of your plans with your friends, or letting go of your plans, period, whatever you got planned for today, and setting your time aside for him. So, ladies, when you make plans with your friends, make plans with your friends and stick to them. Because 9 times out of 10, if his homeboys hit him up, he gonna stick to those plans. So why can't you? Just don't try to be too available. Stick with your plans, prioritize your time, and whatever you got going on, let it be. Because he'll understand that you're a very busy person. So if you do put things to the side, it'll go to show like, bro, I can't play with her time, because every time I hit her up, she's always on go. She always got something to do. You know what I'm saying? So he will make sure that he do it the right way and not waste your time. Period. So yeah, let's talk about it. Next, stop trying to be strategic when it comes to dating. Let me just say this. If you have to strategically think how you're going to operate with this person, then I just feel like the person is just really not for you. Like, if he take 2 hours to text you back, you're going to take 3 hours to text him back? No. Like, at the end of the day, if you're going to text him, text him. If you busy, you busy. If he busy, he busy. If he not, he not. Oh, well. But I just feel like, I'm not saying like, okay, he took 2 hours to text you back, so you're going to text him back as soon as he texts you back. But it's just a simple fact that if we have to think strategically how we're going to operate and move with somebody, I just feel like it's already showing like, nah. Like, it's already showing, let it go. It's already showing, pack him up, ship him off, and send him home to his mama. Like, it's already getting that. Because at the end of the day, nobody's about to play games with you. Everybody's grown. We know what we're doing. We're not stupid. We're not dumb here. And at the end of the day, like I said in the previous one, you make time for what you want to make time for. And if that's not something they want to make time for, then it's just not something that they don't want to make time for. But it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. You just have to let it be what it is. At the end of the day, you're young, you're vibing, you're vibrant. So it is what it is. But I just feel like thinking strategically on how you're going to move with somebody, I just feel like that's just an automatic red flag for me. Because I just feel like if it's something that's meant for you, it's going to flow naturally and it wouldn't be hard. And if I have to strategically think and do mathematics and do math problems just to try to figure out how I'm going to operate with you, I'm not doing that. That's a waste of time. I'm not doing it. We're young. We're grown too. At the end of the day, we know what we're doing. So let's stop playing games. Like, we're not playing games. We're not thinking strategically. Oh, you took 3 hours to text me back, I'm gonna take 24 hours to text you back. Nah. If I have to do that, if I have to think like that, I'm just not gonna talk to you. Because that's just stupid. And it's pointless to me. So, yeah. The next one. Stop letting them know when they got you messed up. Stop letting them know how they make you feel. Stop letting them know when they got you twisted. Stop letting them know when they got you bent. One thing I always say is this, look. When dating, when somebody got you messed up, obviously they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, but never let them know that they got you messed up. One thing I always say is, do not go to social media, finding the meme that describes the situation between you and old boy, and post it on social media, because all that's going to do is boost their ego. One thing I learned about men is they are very curious. They want to know what you think. They want to know how you feel, but you have that leverage when you don't let them know how they made you feel, when you don't let them know that they got you messed up, when you don't let them know that they knocked you off your pivot. I'm not about to sit here and let you know that you knocked me off my pivot. I'm not about to go post the saddest meme and say, oh, well, You make time for what you make time for, da 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 da. You just let him know how he made you feel. Obviously, he know what he's doing. He know he didn't text you back 2 hours ago. He know he didn't text you back yesterday. He know that. He know that. He knows that. So what he's playing is a mind game and trying to get up under your skin, but you just let him win because you just went and posted a meme that describes the situation between you and him. And now he's cackling and cackling and laughing because you just let him know how you feel. But watch this. Let me sprinkle a little sprinkle of Jesus on you real quick. Let me sprinkle a little sprinkle of Jesus on you real quick. When he don't know how you feel, baby, when he ain't text you back in 24 hours, knowing of course you upset, of course you feeling some type of way. We know that, sis. We know that. But let me tell you something. By him not knowing how he made you feel, by you not going to social media and letting him know that he got you messed up, by you not going to social media, finding that meme that describes your situation, baby, let me tell you something. He's going to be stalking your page. He's going to be on your page. Everything you post, from Snapchat to Instagram, even if you got the man on Facebook, baby, he's going to be stalking you, which is kind of stupid and dumb, which is really, really stupid and dumb. And personally, I would cut him off after that. But I'm just saying, you never let them know how they made you feel. You never let them know that they got you messed up. You got to chin up, chest out. And at the end of the day, do you. Because at the end of the day, baby, they're gonna be lurking on your page. And they might even slide up and then you're gonna be like, bruh, he ain't text me all day, but he wanna slide up on my story and heart my story. Cause he's on some other stuff. But you gotta let him know, yeah, just as much as you think you're that, I'm that girl. What? I'm the head honcho, the top shotter, big baller, baby. You can't play with me. Come on. But yes, never let them know how they made you feel because obviously we're grown. We know what we're doing. He know he ain't text you back yesterday, girl. He know he ain't text you back today. But what he's waiting on is a reaction from you. But being that you didn't give him a reaction, he's curious about how you feel. And you cannot give him that satisfaction to boost his ego. Because when you calling him tripping, text him like, I know you sent me text, he know he ain't text you back, baby. He know he didn't. He didn't. He in his ego phase. But you know what? Let him have it. You gotta kill him with silence. Kill him with silence. You gotta learn how to move in silence. I'm telling you. Once you learn how to move in silence, when it comes to your career, your life, an opportunity, a relationship, a man, whatever. Kill him with silence and you gotta move with silence. Next, put yourself first. And that kind of should have been the first thing I said first, but you know, we're just going with the flow here, so yes. But put yourself first every time. Put yourself first. When it comes, because one thing I always said is, always put yourself first, no matter the situation, whether it's with family, friends, or relationship. Always put yourself first because at the end of the day, one thing I learned, everybody's gonna always do what's best for them. They're always gonna do what's best for them. So why would you settle for less knowing that when the opportunity came for them, they were always going to put themselves first. They were always going to choose them. So why can't you choose you the way that they chose themselves? So yes, always put yourself first. No matter the circumstances, no matter what it is, put yourself first because they're going to put themselves first and they're not going to think 1 second about you. They're not going to think about how it's going to affect you or how it's going to make you feel. So always put yourself first. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. Because number one, if it's meant for you, it will be for you. And if it's not for you, then you will always know. And if it ever came down to a decision where you had to choose yourself over that person, always choose yourself because if the opportunity came for them, they will always be their first choice. So always be your first choice. Put yourself first. And know when to walk away. Because if you stay in a situation too long, you will block your blessings, honey. You will block your blessings. And honestly, once you realize somebody's blocking your blessings and you cut them off, you will see how good you will thrive. You will walk into the woman that you're supposed to be when you let the person go, or you'll walk into the male figure that you're supposed to be. You will walk into that person that you want to be once you let them go, because what's meant for you will be for you. And if it's not meant for you to share that blessing with that person, God is going to keep on bringing you through those lessons until you get it. And you don't want to do it, stick around for something so long that your blessing is delayed. And now years have gone by. And you've been with somebody for 20 years and still no ring. No, we're not doing that. So yes, stop blocking your blessings. Because the longer that you're holding on to this man who's hot and a flame, and you trying to hold on to this fire, wrap your arms around this fire, you're missing out on the person that you're supposed to be with. So yes, you are blocking your blessings. And you're going to keep on going through those lessons until you finally get it right. Till you finally get it right. You're going to keep on touching that hot stove until you realize, oh my God, the stove is hot. Why am I keep on touching it? This man is hot. He don't care. He's never going to care. He don't see nothing over you, nothing for you but a one-night stand. And you wonder why you've been with him. And every time y'all talk about getting in a relationship, oh, I don't feel like being in a relationship. Relationship's not for me. Or y'all in a relationship, but he ain't posting you down. He ain't post you. Oh, I don't like people in my business. But y'all been together for a year and he's still saying he don't like people in his business. Child, please. Like I said, God is going to keep on taking you through those lessons until you get up and walk away. And just watch how good your life changes. You realize, oh my God, I was holding on to this person, but I don't know what for. And then you realize, like, oh my God, my life is so much better without them. See, it's the mind. It's the mindset that you have. Sometimes it's more of the mind and not the heart. The mind is like, oh, I really love this person and I don't want to see them with somebody else. But then it's like, once you finally walk away and realize, like, dang, I was really stressing about this 2 years ago, realizing that that person meant nothing to me. And actually, when you look back at it and you realize, like, oh my God, they still in the same place that they was when I left them alone. You realize that it wasn't you, it was them. They get complacent, they get stagnant, they get excited about where they are. And it's like, sometimes the thing is, it's nothing wrong with you. You can get somebody the sun, moon, and stars, honey. Sun, moon, and stars. There's no limitations. Let me tell you something. You can get somebody the sun, moon, and stars, get them everything that they ever wanted in this lifetime, and they will still go do what they want to do. They will still go do what they want to do. But it's not because you're a bad person and you're not a good woman and you're like not a good wife. It's just a simple fact of sometimes they're not ready to step out of the place that they are in. And so what they do is they go surround themselves with a female who the place that they're in right now, that excites them. That's the thing. So they go fill their world with females, or they go do stuff with other females who think the place that they're in right now is exciting. Oh, that's the man with money. He pressure. But you're the one who sees more than that. And when they're not ready to move forward, they will surround themselves with people who stagnate and see where they're at right then and right there. That's hot. That's fire. That's a man with motion. And then years go by, you look back, you're doing the same thing on the same vibes. Doing the same thing we're doing 3 years ago. And playing with the next girl. And put her through the same thing that he put you through. So yeah, move on, because you're blocking your blessings. And if somebody needed that, that's your sign to move on, because you're blocking your blessings. Hello. Okay, next. When it comes to dating, know what you want. Most people step into the dating realm and they don't really know what they want. And that's because when you don't know what you want, that's because you need to sit back and take time to know yourself. That's why most of the time they always say, love yourself first, get to know yourself first. So when it's time for you to date, you'll know what you want, you'll know what you're looking for. Because sometimes people step into the dating world and be like, I want a relationship, I want to date around. but I don't know what I want. And that's because you haven't took the time and actually learned yourself and actually got comfortable with your own company first, instead of trying to surround yourself with somebody else. Sometimes you have to sit back and, embrace your own company for what it is. Accept who you are for what you are. And also understand what you're trying to do with yourself in your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't jump into something not knowing what you want, because you're constantly going to put yourself in messed up situations. So I would say take the time to learn yourself so you can know what you want. And sometimes you might go through those lessons. Sometimes you might have experiences where you have talking stages, and sometimes them talking stages turn into situationships that you're wrapped up in for a year or two. And it's just like, dang, you walk out of that situationship and then you're ready to date again. And sometimes you have to actually sit down and, you have to peel back those layers and actually understand what happened in that situationship that went wrong, so you'll know what not to do next time. So also you have to also think back on your experiences too. So your experiences will help you know what you want and what you're looking for, so you won't be in the same position that you was in last time. So get to know yourself, learn yourself, and also pay attention to your experiences and take notes, take mental notes, so you will know, okay, I went through this and this one. I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. Or I dated this type of person at this time. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking for. So get to know yourself, learn from your experiences, and know what you want. Okay? Let me sip a little wine. I'm gonna do a little thumbnail. Okay. Hello. Okay. Whew. Don't ask for the things that you are not willing to give, honey. One thing about it, you gotta practice what you preach. You can't ask him for the sun, moon, and stars, and now you got to offer him as the earth. You can't ask him for that. Like I said, if you want him to buy you a wig, you gotta be willing to get him a haircut. If you want him to buy you a Sheen card, you gotta be willing to buy him a Sheen card. That's just the dynamics. That's just how it works. We're at this day and age where it's not only about you. It's not only about somebody giving you what you want. It's not only somebody catering to your needs. Everybody got needs. And if those needs are met, if those needs are not met, somebody's glass is not getting full. Somebody's glass is not getting poured into. So it can't be a one-way street. You can't be a one-way street. You have to have motion going both ways. You can't ask for a man with all his stuff together and you ain't got no pot to piss in a window to throw it out of. This just don't work. That's not how life works. Nothing in this world is free. Nothing in this world is free. And yes, we're all used to the, a man's supposed to do this, a man's supposed to do that. Yes, but what about his needs? Did you rub his feet? Did you cook him a meal? Did you offer to buy him food? Where's his lunch? And he worked tomorrow. What did you do for him? But all you're doing is receiving. Sooner or later, the well is gonna run dry. It's gonna be a very, 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 very difficult challenge for the both of you to coexist, because his needs are not being met. And please, 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 always don't ask for somebody up here and you're not on the same level. Don't ask for somebody that's up here. You want a man with you. Don't have your standards high and you're not even matching his standards. Don't have high standards and you're not matching his standards. You want him to match your standards, but you're not matching his. You're not fulfilling his. After getting to know you, he realized that you're not the person that he thought you were. And same for males too. Y'all want this female with 0 bodies and da 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 da. Baby, same thing applies. You can't ask for that and then be judgmental. How, Sway? How that work, Sway? How that work? How that work? I'm just saying, if it's gonna be both ways, it gotta be, if no one-way street. No one-way street. No one-way street. I feel like for years, like the things that men want or like has been like so like brushed off to the side. And I just feel like it's just time for everybody to get the equal love that they're looking for. Like the equal love that they want, and everybody is happy. Not just him constantly catering to your needs, but his needs are not being met. So I just feel like you should both, you know, give him what he want, and he give you what you want, and then y'all good and y'all cool. Period. Stop playing the girlfriend role so soon. Stop playing the girlfriend role so soon. Stop playing the girlfriend role so soon. Stop trying to be wifey. Stop trying to be the mascot for him and his boys. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to be the cool one. Stop trying to be the one that's, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be that. Be yourself. Be yourself. But don't play the girlfriend role so soon, because why are you doing girlfriend things if you ain't his girlfriend? Now you done bought him clothes, bringing him lunch, and all y'all doing is talking and texting. All y'all doing is dating. Why are you playing the girlfriend role so soon? And then you get it so confused when y'all don't even end up dating for real. But because you was doing wifely duties and you're not a wife. You're doing girlfriend duties and you're not his girlfriend. And then you get confused when the ship sails. The boat sinks. The boat is no longer rocking. Because you played your role too soon, and that wasn't even your position. And now he's not texting you back and you're confused. Then next thing you know, what happened? Pop out with a girl. Pop out. I'm about to pop out. Pop out. Pop out. Pop out. He done popped out. And I used somebody that just bought him clothes for Christmas. Could him full course meals every day, made sure he was fed, gave him money for a haircut, gave him this, that, and the third, honey. Bought him lunch. Came up. His boys was hungry too. Made all them dinner. And all y'all was doing was talking. And I get it. But we can't be playing our role so soon. You can't be a female playing your role so soon when he ain't even give you the full position. He didn't give you that. He didn't give you the full position. He didn't let you know what your place was. He didn't let you know that you was the one. He didn't let you know that he was going to pick you. And I say that you got to be picked because nobody's picked me. But it's just a simple fact of like, I'm not giving you nothing. Like, I'm not giving you girlfriend material when all we're doing is talking. I'm not doing that. Ooh. I'm not doing that. Because at the end of the day, what I'm going to end up with? Nothing. But I just went out my way to cater to you and your needs, doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. And I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not. You have to learn from your experiences. And I kind of already said that already, but I'm going to kind of go into a little bit more details. But when I say learn from your experiences so you will know what you will and want to accept in the next relationship that you're in. You will know what you will and want to accept. You will know what you're willing to sacrifice. You will know what you will tolerate. And then you will know, like, okay, look, I experienced this with this person, but I'm not going through this with this person. And also be willing to lay it out on the line. Tell them what you want and what you don't want. Like, take lead. And when it comes down to, okay, what are we doing? You be the one to say, okay, I want this, and if they don't want that, then you just have to be willing to let them go. Because at the end of the day, he already told you that he don't want a relationship. So why are you sticking around thinking that you're going to force him into one? Why are you sticking around thinking, oh, I'm going to change him, baby? If his mama can't change him, you can't change him. And you can't raise, what can Michelle say? You can't raise a man. And if you can't raise a man, you can't make a man be ready for a relationship. Because if he not ready, he not ready. And all he gonna do is, baby, you gonna be going through tumbleweeds of cheating. That's just facts. You gonna go through tumbleweeds of cheating. You gonna go through, and it's gonna be consecutive. And it's gonna be no remorse. So what's the point of making somebody ready for something they're not ready for? Let alone also for you men. If you're not ready for a relationship, why would you even settle to be in a relationship just so you can get a girl pants? Knowing that that's not what you want. Be honest. Be honest. Voice your intentions. And also, ladies, you will know somebody's intentions with you from the first conversation that y'all have. You just got to know when to play your role and listen. Sometimes you have to listen. Sometimes you have to be cool. Sometimes you have to be cool about it. Sometimes you just really have to listen. And I'm telling you, that person will tell you what it is, what it ain't, what it's going to be. Just listen. You will know. You will know their intentions. You will know. Just listen. That's all you got to do is listen. And that's all it takes is for you to listen. Listen. All right, ladies. That's all I have for you. If you really enjoyed this girl talk or chit chat with my dating advice, please like, comment, and subscribe. And also comment down below. Comment down below if you was really like, if this kind of helped you or gave you some tips. And we can always do a part 2. Because I mean, I was trying to save some stuff for the little nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to give too much away. But like I said, if you like my girl talk and my dating advice, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. But like I said, be yourself, love yourself, and put yourself first. All right, you guys. All right, bye.
Free that you thought I was losing my flavor out for the recipe. Yeah, you really broke my heart, but that's just how it be. All of the things I did for you, you wouldn't do for me.